Hello, my radiant and majestic Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sanctuary for the sacred truths that govern our lives. Before we surrender to the magnificent currents of the universe today, I need to speak directly to the heart of the lion. I see you, Leo. I see the weariness behind that brave, sunny smile you show the world. I know that you are the royals of the zodiac, the ones who were born to lead to love and to warm the world with your very presence. You are the sun itself, the gravitational center that holds everything together. But lately, I know the clouds have been thick. I feel that your inner fire, that sacred flame that usually burns so bright, has been flickering in the wind. You have been carrying the weight of the crown, wondering if anyone actually realizes how heavy it has become. You have been wondering when the applause will finally ring true, or when the love you pour out so generously will finally flow back into your own cup. Well, breathe easy, my beautiful friends. Hold your head high, because the message I have for you today is tailored specifically for this moment of solar return. But listen, this is not just for Leo. This is a clarion call to every single soul tuning in right now. Whether you are a grounded Virgo, an airy Libra, or a watery Scorpio, if you are here, you have been guided by a force much more profound than a simple computer algorithm. Beautiful soul, listen closely. The message you are about to receive is not a coincidence. It is a divine coronation. It is a cosmic decree straight from the throne room of the universe to your spirit. You are not here by mistake. The universe has summoned you to this video, to this very second in time, because the energetic fabric of your life is being rewoven. There is a profound prophetic reason why your intuition nudged you to click on this message today. Can you feel that? That sudden warmth spreading through your solar plexus? That is the sign that your spirit recognizes the truth before your mind even processes the language. And because you are standing at such a critical threshold, we must anchor this energy immediately. If your heart is ready to reclaim its throne, if you are ready to stop shrinking and start shining, I need you to make a sacred pact with me right now. Go down to the comment section. Do not wait and declare your sovereignty to the universe. Type this affirmation: I am ready to wear my crown of abundance. Let the cosmos know you are awake. Let this community know the lion has returned. And while you are there, press that like button and ensure you are subscribed to Cosmic Wisdom. By doing so, you aren't just clicking a pixel on a screen. You are signing an energetic contract, signaling to the universe that you are open, ready, and willing to receive the flood of blessings coming your way. Now, let's journey deeper. This is not a message of fluff or fleeting motivation. This is a prophetic declaration regarding the stagnation that has tried to dim your light. The universe is speaking with a sharp, undeniable clarity right now. It is saying, it all ends tomorrow. And it ends because of you. We are talking about a shift so potent, so powerful, that it completely redefines your trajectory. Something that has been sitting heavy on your heart, a cycle of being unappreciated, a pattern of giving until you are empty, a shadow that has tried to convince you that you are too much, has officially reached its expiration date. I want you to really hear this, Leo. This cycle is not ending randomly. It isn't just a stroke of luck. It is ending because of who you are. It is ending because you kept your heart open when the world gave you every reason to close it. because you continued to be generous even when you were met with greed, because you maintained your dignity and your warmth even when you were walking through a cold, dark winter. When everything in your 3D reality was screaming at you to become bitter, to turn cold, to give up on love, you whispered, "No, I am the sun. I will keep shining." That whisper, that tiny defiant spark of golden hope, that was the catalyst. That triggered a divine countdown that you didn't even realize was ticking. And now the universe is announcing the final hour of the very thing that tried to steal your joy. Whatever has been draining your vitality, haunting your confidence, or resisting your expansion, tomorrow it loses its power completely. The universe is closing a chapter that the lower vibrations hoped would last forever. You are stepping into a moment that shifts the entire atmosphere around your name. The reason it ends tomorrow is that the cosmos has decided that your spirit has matured. Your royalty has been proven in the exile. Your season of ruling without a kingdom is over. After tonight, the same disrespect cannot touch you. The same feelings of invisibility cannot hold you. Your yes to the universe, your endurance, your unwavering loyalty to the light, that is what stopped the wheel of karma from grinding you down. Stay with me, beautiful friends. Do not let your attention wander, for we are about to dive into the specifics of why this is happening. You have been in a season where it felt like the challenges were specifically designed to break your pride. But the cosmos wants you to know the battle wasn't a punishment. It was a refining fire. It was a rigorous training ground for the majesty you are about to step into. Everything you went through was not designed to destroy you. It was engineered to polish you. Think about that shift in perspective. Every person who overlooked you was teaching you to validate yourself. Every moment you stood alone on the stage was teaching you that your validation comes from within, not from the applause of the crowd. Every betrayal was the universe clearing the court of false subjects so that only true allies could remain. Every closed door was the universe saying, "Not this way, Your Highness. I have a palace prepared, not a shack." There is a profound spiritual law that states, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow it casts. Leo, you are the brightest light in the zodiac. Is it any wonder then that the shadows have tried so hard to engulf you? The weapon formed because you are chosen. The weapon formed because you carry a solar frequency that can burn away the fog of illusion, and the forces of stagnation hate that clarity. But why did the weapon fail? Why are you still standing here listening to me with fire still burning in your belly? Because the universe is backing you. The cosmos is confronting the forces that have tried to dim your shine. It is dismantling the strongholds built around your identity. The universe is saying, "I will not let the old bondage survive in the presence of your new strength." Everything that fought you because it could see the potential planted inside your soul. You were never attacked because you were weak, my dear friend. Oh no. You were attacked because you are powerful. You were attacked because your joy is infectious and your leadership is transformative. Every spiritual confrontation you faced was a sign of your spiritual rank. The universe does not waste high-level challenges on souls who aren't ready to sit on the throne. The shadows fight those who threaten to bring in the dawn. And you are the dawn. That is why the pressure was intense. That is why the drama seemed endless. That is why it felt personal, because your destiny is personal. Your vibration is unique. And now the cosmos steps in and declares it ends tomorrow because I am lifting the standard. You have fought long enough. You have carried the emotional baggage of your family, your friends, and your workplace long enough. Now this is the part that needs to sink deep into your bones, into the very marrow of your existence. The reason this cycle ends tomorrow is actually quite simple. It's not just because the planets have moved, though the celestial dance is always in motion. It is because you changed. Not your environment, not your job, not the people around you. You. The version of you that once sought validation outside of yourself has shifted. The version of you that needed everyone to like you has evolved into a version that demands respect. The universe is not ending the cycle because the challengers got tired. The universe is ending it because you finally became the person who can no longer be trapped by the old patterns of people-pleasing. Think about the person you were a year ago. The Leo that tolerated crumbs of affection is gone. The Leo that dimmed their light to make others feel comfortable is fading. The Leo that accepted a supporting role in their own movie is vanishing. A new version of you has emerged, a version shaped by storms, sharpened by trials, and purified by the realization of your own worth. The fire you walked through didn't turn you to ash. It forged you into gold. You have become spiritually regal. You have become mentally unshakable. You have become emotionally resilient. You have aligned with your divine identity as the creator of your own joy. The universe has been watching you transform quietly, deeply internally. And now it says, now that the real king, the real queen has awakened, nothing that fought the old version can survive. This is why the old cycle ends. Cycles are empowered by our participation in them. They feed on the old version of us. But the new you recognizes the distractions. The new you expects loyalty. The new you stands boldly in your truth, roaring with a frequency of love that tolerates no deception. Source energy is not ending the cycle because the battle got easier. It is ending the cycle because you outgrew it. It's like trying to fit a fully grown lion into a house cat's carrier. It simply cannot contain you anymore. For years, the battle stayed alive because the old you kept feeding it by doubting your greatness, by accepting toxicity, by shrinking yourself to fit into rooms you were too big for. You didn't realize that your own self-love was the key the universe was waiting for. But now, oh, look at you now. You have finally become the you that the stars have been waiting for. You stepped into alignment. You stepped into truth. You stepped into your solar power. And when identity rises, bondage breaks. When self-worth rises, cycles of lack die. The moment the true sovereign version of you emerged, the shadows lost their grip. The moment you realized who you are, a divine being of light, having a human experience, the challengers realized they could no longer manipulate you. The battle ends because the old you is gone, and the chosen, awakened, elevated you has finally risen. Let's talk about tomorrow. When we say, it ends tomorrow, I want you to understand something profound. Your tomorrow is not just a date on the calendar. Your tomorrow is a state of consciousness. Your tomorrow is a mental awakening. Your tomorrow is the moment you realize, I am not who my past tried to make me. I am who the universe destined me to become. That moment is your tomorrow. True freedom begins at the level of truth. When you awaken to the truth of your own power, the chains fall off on their own. Your mind is the birthplace of your tomorrow. Your awareness is the doorway. Your heart is the key. This is why the universe often works on us internally before elevating us externally. If the universe changed your season without changing your mind, you would bring old insecurities into new blessings. You would poison the fresh water with old doubts. What good is a breakthrough if the old you still thinks you're unworthy of the spotlight? What good is a new season of abundance if you still feel guilty for receiving it? What good is a new love if you still believe you have to earn it by overgiving? This is why the universe worked on your heart first. This is why you were stretched. This is why your illusions were dismantled. This is why you may have faced periods of isolation to reveal you to yourself. The cosmos needed you to see the royalty that it always saw. Tomorrow doesn't start when the clock strikes midnight. It starts when your perception shifts, when your inner dialogue aligns with the abundance of the universe, when your spirit recognizes its own authority. That shift is happening right now, even as you listen to my voice. Can you feel the gears turning? Can you feel the old beliefs crumbling like dry clay? Tomorrow begins when your thinking shifts from, "I hope they like me," to, "I love myself, and that is enough." You are stepping into a mental realm that darkness cannot enter. And once your mind rises, your life rises with it. Your tomorrow is already forming inside your neural pathways, inside your energetic field. Here is a powerful secret that many never learn. When the universe speaks of tomorrow, it is speaking prophetically, not just chronologically. Tomorrow is the moment when the physical world manifests what the spiritual world has already decreed. Think of the great myths, the stories of heroes. Their tomorrow didn't start on a clock, it started with a decision. And now, your decision is here. Your alignment is here. Your moment is here. Tomorrow ends what yesterday began. Tomorrow breaks what yesterday built. Tomorrow uproots what the past planted. But most importantly, tomorrow begins the life you were always intended to live. Imagine a life where you walk with absolute confidence, not arrogance, for arrogance is born of fear, but true confidence, born of love. A life where you speak with authority and people listen. A life where you move with purpose. A life where you stop apologizing for taking up space, for laughing loudly, for loving deeply. This new dimension of living is not just an upgrade, it is the original design. It is your birthright as a child of the sun. Your tomorrow holds the clarity you've prayed for, the breakthroughs you've cried for, the restoration you've pleaded for. It holds the healing you longed for and the opportunities you thought were lost. Everything that seemed delayed is gathering momentum right now. It is like a slingshot. You were pulled back, not to be stopped, but to be launched forward into greatness. And why does it come now? Because you finally became the person who can carry the weight of the gold. The version of you standing here today is capable, prepared, aligned, and spiritually mature enough to step into the abundance that has been waiting for you. Your tomorrow begins not because time moved, but because you did. Chosen one, let this truth pour hope into your bones like liquid sunshine. You are stepping into a future written by the hand of the divine. A future where your life will speak louder than your battles. A future where your success will silence the doubters. A future where your story will inspire those who come after you. The universe has plans to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. Your future is not random chaos. It is intentional design. The cosmos has been preparing you, stretching you, molding you, not to break you, but to build you into the vessel that can hold the glory coming next. Your tomorrow is filled with favor. You didn't expect peace. You've never felt strength. You've never carried, and wisdom you didn't think you had. Everything the universe has prepared is proportionate to the spiritual maturity you've developed. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. The deeper the valley, the higher the peak. You are walking into a season where nothing will look the same. Not because your life randomly changed, but because you alchemized your pain into power. The storm ends tomorrow. The confusion ends tomorrow. The fear ends tomorrow. What fought you yesterday cannot follow you into tomorrow. Why? Because the universe awakened a version of you that the shadows cannot defeat. You are stepping into a season written in the stars, sealed in purpose, and released by the cosmos itself. Your tomorrow begins now, and nothing can stop it. Now, my powerful Leos, I want us to seal this energy together. I want us to create a powerful energetic container to hold this intention. If you can close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, feel that steady drumbeat, the rhythm of your own life force. Take a deep breath, filling your lungs with golden light, and let's pray this prayer of faith and manifestation together as one global family. Universal Source, Divine Creator Spirit of the Living Sun, we come before you with open hearts and awakened spirits. I lift up every beautiful Leo soul listening to this message right now. Every soul you guided here, every mind you stirred, every heart you brought to this moment. I ask that you breathe upon them right now. We declare that the old cycles end tomorrow. In the authority of the universe, I boldly decree that every energetic chain that has wrapped itself around their purpose snaps off right now. Every cycle of lack, every pattern of betrayal, every loop of anxiety, it collapses under the weight of this new light. Let your consuming fire of transformation fall on them. Let the weight of your love saturate their spirit like warm oil. Melt away every fear, every doubt, every insecurity. Awaken, O universe, the version of them you crafted before they even took their first breath. The fearless version, the healed version, the bold version, the wise version, the spiritually unstoppable version. Ignite their identity with holy fire. Silence the dark whispers of imposter syndrome. Shut down the voices of the past that told them they were too much or not enough. Cancel every lie that tried to rewrite the truth of their magnificence. Break every delay. Let truth thunder in their soul. Let light drive out every shadow. Lift the burden from their shoulders. Lift the heaviness from their chest. Let tonight mark the moment when the timeline shifts, when the destiny unfolds in full measure. Pour divine clarity into their minds. Sweep away the mental fog. Fill them with a confidence that the world cannot shake and a peace that passes all understanding. I declare over them, the old you is finished. The fearful you is gone. The doubting you is gone. The shrinking you is gone. You rise now with power, with awareness, with authority. Release supernatural strength into their bones. Let hope surge in their heart like a rising tide. Let purpose become undeniable. Let tomorrow open before them like a promised land of milk and honey. And now, universe, I lift up every single person who subscribes, who likes, who comments, who shares this message. Bless them beyond expectation. Shock them with favor. Overwhelm them with open doors. Let opportunities find them. Let blessings chase them down. Let miracles locate them. Let their engagement be a seed sown into their own breakthrough. Bless every subscriber with restoration. Bless every supporter with direction. Bless every sharer with supernatural increase. Seal this prayer in their spirit. Let the angels of abundance be dispatched right now. Let every negative agenda crumble. Let every storm grow silent. Let every heart be lifted. Let every destiny be activated. In the name of love, light, and highest truth. And so it is. Take a moment to stay in this feeling, friends. The warmth you feel in your chest, that is the evidence of the shift. That is your soul saying yes. But before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought, a perspective that is crucial for the Leo journey. We often talk about the lion's roar as a sound of aggression, but in the spiritual realms, the roar is actually a sound of alignment. It is the sound of a being who knows exactly who they are and refuses to apologize for it. For too long, you have tried to whisper your truth so you wouldn't startle the people around you. You have tried to walk on tiptoes so you wouldn't shake the ground. But the universe is telling you today, the world needs your roar. The world needs your fullness. You see, when a Leo shines authentically, they give everyone around them permission to shine too. Your liberation is a service to humanity. By playing small, you serve no one. By hiding your light, you deprive the world of the warmth it is desperate for. So as you step into your tomorrow, do it with the full knowledge that your happiness is not selfish, it is necessary. Your abundance is not greedy, it is fuel for your generosity. Your success is not a threat to others, it is an inspiration. There is a concept in ancient mysticism about the solar heart. It suggests that the heart is not just a pump for blood, but a portal for divine intelligence. You, Leo, are the guardian of this portal. When you are sad, the world feels colder. When you are joyous, the world feels brighter. This is your responsibility, but it is also your superpower. The cycle that is ending tomorrow is the cycle of the broken heart. The cycle that begins tomorrow is the cycle of the solar heart. Imagine for a moment that you are standing at the edge of a cliff overlooking a vast green valley. The sun is just beginning to rise, painting the sky in hues of purple, gold, and orange. This is your kingdom. Not a kingdom of dominion over others, but a kingdom of self-mastery. As the sun hits your face, feel the warmth penetrating your skin. Visualize a golden crown descending slowly from the heavens. This crown is not heavy, it is made of light. It hovers just above your head, humming with energy. Now, in your mind's eye, reach up and take that crown. Place it upon your head. Feel the weight of it, not a burden, but a grounding force. Feel how it straightens your spine. Feel how it lifts your chin. This is who you are. You are not the person who was rejected. You are not the person who was betrayed. You are the sovereign ruler of your own energy field. Carry this image with you. Tomorrow, when you wake up, before you check your phone, before you start your coffee, take 3 seconds to visualize that crown on your head. Remind yourself, I am royalty. I do not chase, I attract. I do not beg, I command. I do not shrink, I shine. This simple visualization is a signal to your subconscious to operate at a higher frequency. And trust me, when you operate at that level, the universe rushes to meet you there. My friends, if this message has touched your heart, if you felt that shift in your spirit, I invite you to support our mission of spreading this light. There are many ways to partner with us, whether it's sharing this video with a fellow Leo or a friend who needs hope, leaving that powerful affirmation in the comments, I am ready to wear my crown of abundance, or simply hitting that subscribe button. Remember, no act of kindness is too small. Your energy, your engagement brings hope and joy to this community. Thank you for partnering with the universe in this important work. Thank you for being brave enough to listen to the call of your soul. Thank you for existing exactly as you are. Until next time, beautiful souls, remember, the stars are aligning for you. The cycle is broken. Your abundance is inevitable. Step into your tomorrow with your head held high and your heart wide open. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Go forth and roar.